Hello, my name is Tracy Williams. I'm your success coach, your results expert, and your partner in believing. February is the month of love. In just a few days, it's going to be Valentine's Day, a day that is very focused on romantic love. I happen to be composing this on Super Bowl Sunday, a day when it seems that most of the world is in love with football. We often say that we love certain foods. There's an immutable love that we have for our children, love for family members, love for our pets. We talk about unconditional love, and yet we live in a world where love is often very conditional. I could go on endlessly with the types of love that we experience and that we're capable of. I could go on and on about the many different ways that we use the word love. A Course in Miracles says that every act is either an expression of love or a call for love, regardless of how unskilled that act may appear. A Course in Miracles then builds on that idea with the statement that forgiveness is a shift in our perception that removes a block in me to my awareness of love's presence. Let me say that again. Every act is either an expression of love or a call for love, regardless of how unskilled the act may appear. Forgiveness is a shift in perception that removes a block in me to my awareness of love's presence. What's your response to those words? Let's get curious about what your response is to those words. Give some thought to the ideas. As a young woman, my life experience and my upbringing would have really pushed back at those ideas had I heard them back then. Now, years after reading those words the first time, I have an expanded awareness of the truth of these words, and that truth allows me to experience much more love, to experience much deeper love. It allows me to love and accept myself in ways that I was once unable to love myself. It allows me to be much more connected to spirit, to be much more connected to my true self. I realize and recognize a continuous deepening and understanding of these words that allows me to be open to and to see and to experience love in ways that I couldn't recognize before. If we truly understood and experienced the universal love that A Course in Miracles is describing, would all of our ways of giving and receiving love be more expansive and more abundant? I believe so. I truly believe so. So during this Valentine's week, I invite you to spend some time really thinking about the ways that you show love, about the ways that love is shown to you, using your ability to notice what you're noticing. Notice when you're feeling loved. Notice when you don't feel loved. Notice when you're being loving and when you're not being loving. Notice how you feel when you're showing love. How good that feels when you're showing love. Notice in what ways you could be more loving and what you might need to feel more loved. Then I invite you to list 5 ways that you love you. 5 things that you love about you. And then make a note of one thing that would make you feel more loved. And then ask someone to love you in that way. They may not know that that's what you need or that that's how you receive love. To all the love in the world, feel my big hug around you and have a delightful, wonderful, loving Valentine's Day.